Hi 143 fam, I'm Antonia, thank you for being here. For those of you who connect with me here monthly, you know that I love to give away free readings. For the month of June, I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings via YouTube. I'm also going to be giving away 1 free reading via Insta. Instagram is super new for me. As I grow my account a little bit more, I'm going to try to find unique ways to reach out to you guys in between my first of the month and my mid-month horoscopes here, really utilizing Insta to be able to do that. If you guys have some ideas, let me know, leave me a comment, but connect with me there. For the time being, if you'd like to be considered for a free reading as well, on YouTube to be considered, leave me a comment below. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you let me know that you have subscribed. Same thing with Insta. Connect with me there. We'll follow each other. Shoot me a comment so I know that we really are connected. I will alert winners in June on June 30th. So if you hear from me prior to June 30th, I haven't chosen winners yet. Some of you guys jumped the gun with that, okay? So give me until the end of the month because I really want to give everybody here a fair shot. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I am so grateful for your support. I love being able to build this platform and this community with you all. But with all that said, let's jump in to your June horoscope, see what's in store, general overview, and in love. Hey Aquarius, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2019. We're going to take a look at your general overview for the month and love. I'll have timestamps down below for you guys. Aquarius, general overview, June 2019. Aquarius, general overview. Okay, Aquarius, I got your energy here. What I'm channeling is that something isn't working or that something isn't working at full capacity. We'll take a look at what that means in terms of love in the second spread. But what I'm getting right now is that for some of you, you may not be working at full capacity because there are some built-in limitations. This is going to be a great month that will spotlight what some of those limitations are. For example, Aquarius, your star is on the rise. If you feel like that doesn't apply to you and that energy hasn't been manifesting or starting to come full circle, there is a block within or around you that's preventing it because there is such divine energy collectively for all Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm seeing it in individual readings. It's coming up so powerfully in these readings, okay? You really want to get honest with yourself as to where those limitations come from. For others of you, you're in this divine flow of success, but love is off, and there's this limiting belief that you can be successful, and you can make your money, and you can be out there, make a great impact in the world, but that you have to sacrifice having a life, that you have to sacrifice great love. There are limitations, okay? And you may not be fully conscious of them. The month of June is going to start to spotlight where some of these limitations are. Get honest with yourself and resolve them. This is a month of spotlighting the limitations, resolving them, so that as you move forward into the end of June, into July, through the rest of the year, you're standing fully rooted in your personal power, that you are achieving your highest level of success, not just in one area, but across the board, because Aquarius, you deserve that. These limitations could be things that society has taught you. These are limitations that go back. It's like deep. These limitations feel really deep. They don't feel superficial. They go back to family. They go back to those old conversations you heard growing up. Oh, you're creative. No one makes money doing that. And so you've sort of had this imbalanced relationship with what it is that your soul and your heart really desires in this lifetime and what it is you're actually doing in the world right now, okay? Aquarius, we need you out there. We need you out there. There's a reason why Aquarius collectively, why your star is on the rise. There's a reason why so many Aquarius are being put out into the spotlight. But it's definitely time this month to take, even if you have to take a step back for a minute, get real clear on what those limitations are, resolve them, because Aquarius, your success and your love and your brilliance, it is limitless. Hear that, own that, and move past it this month. At least get that ball rolling on that healing, okay? All right, let's see how this applies to the general overview for Aquarius, June 2019. Okay. This card comes up often when you feel like you can't handle the success that's coming to you, or if you're feeling like you can't handle the risk of a new opportunity. But what Spirit always tells me when I pull this card is that the universe has your back. Divine has your back. Angels have your back. If you don't have confidence in yourself, Spirit's got you. But where you're feeling like there's a lack of confidence, that's probably the place it's going to be most important for you to focus on this month, because it's those limiting beliefs. It's a lack of confidence. I'm feeling solar plexus for you, Aquarius. Do that healing in that solar plexus area. Go deep. Do that inner child healing this month, okay? It may not be a major issue. And to be honest with you, it may actually be small scale and an easier resolve than you think. But it still requires your attention, because it could potentially be blocking something. If it's not blocking a blessing right now, it could in the months ahead. And that's why Spirit's coming full circle with this in June. No, we're going to spotlight this. There are no more limitations here. Okay, sky's the limit, and then beyond sky, like shattering glass ceilings here, Aquarius. That is what you're destined to do. Solar plexus, though. Solar plexus and inner child healing. If you're working with a spiritual healer, ask them to direct some focus to those areas. I mean, your cards are flying now that we've got this message out. Let me grab this for you. These messages are intense, Aquarius, but they're beautiful messages here, because you are being asked to do something pretty grand and pretty out there with your life right now. The card that just like flew crazy across the room, center of your reading message is entrepreneur. What is it about what you're doing? What new business are you feeling a little apprehensive about? Where in your business, or what new idea are you lacking some confidence right now? Is it just the exposure? Is it the success that's coming through this new business? Because for so many of you, you've already launched this. You've already been out there. Where's this insecurity coming from? Are you paying attention to what other people are saying online? Are you letting some negativity creep up that maybe you shouldn't be paying attention to? It really could be as simple as that. Don't read those comments, okay? Let the positivity sink in. Let the negativity go. And if you have to stay off social media for a while, do it. But for those of you who haven't launched this, the limitation is you need to work for the man. You need to be in that stable business, that 9 to 5. You don't have the tools. You don't have what it takes to get that new idea, your business off the ground, especially for so many of you. I'm getting creative right now. There are limitations. Someone told you that your ideas weren't valuable, that what you know in your heart that you're capable of doing, someone told you that wasn't realistic, and there's still a part of you, even if you heard that as a kid, there's still a part of you as an adult that might be buying into that message, even just a tiny bit. This really may just be a tiny bit of a limitation here. It's time to squash it. It's time to be out there, Aquarius. It's time to receive your success and your praise. And I feel so much humility around this. I'm feeling so much humility around the success. You are so deserving of this, okay? Because I feel your gratitude. I feel how grounded you are. Whoa. I think some of you are honestly just struggling with your success right now. I think you have had faith, okay? Because this card is really about having faith. Having faith in something bigger than yourself. Taking that leap of faith. Taking that risky move in business, or stepping out of that stable career to open up something of your own, okay? For so many of you, you've already come full circle with that, and you may be having a hard time handling the level of success that has come full circle. Do you not feel like you deserve it? Do you feel like money is bad? Do you feel like now that you have this incredible abundance of money flow and the success and the spotlight, do you feel like you have to sacrifice love? Do you feel like you have to sacrifice close friendships? Do you feel like you have to sacrifice life? For some of you, it's just time. It's having some freedom and some time to step out of work. Do you feel like now that this ball is rolling, that you don't deserve a day off? Because what if this stops? And what if, if you take some time off and universe just like shuts off this divine flow? That's not what's happening here. It's limitations and its fears for sure. But what beautiful messages here. I mean, universe is really saying, we've got your back. Okay, you have angels showing up for you. I'm feeling an army of angels for you, Aquarius. such a beautiful message, okay? Especially in those areas where you feel a little nervous still. You're not sure if you can really handle what's on your plate yet. You can, but look at this. Clarify, but go for it. This is another card that Spirit has your back. You have angels. I'm feeling that you have angels that have been assigned to you to bring this project, this new career, this new journey full circle, because it benefits more than just you. And do you deserve that divine help? Of course you do. It's about you. It's because you are deserving of that on an individual level as well. But this also ties into something collective, especially if you are an Aquarius that's out there with some exposure right now. It's very important that you recognize that, and I think that you do. I think this is built into Aquarius, into your conscious, into your subconscious. You know that you're on this planet and a part of your soul purpose is to be out there helping other people, regardless of what platform you use. What you do helps other people, and that's just such an important part of your soul journey, okay? But recognizing that Spirit's here to assist you. You're not going at this alone. I'm telling you, it just feels like a limitation. I really keep channeling. It's a conversation you may have had as a kid, and maybe a conversation you've had recently with somebody who is very important to you in your childhood, like a parent, for example, a grandparent, another family member or a family friend, someone you really respected growing up, may be putting out, honestly, Aquarius, some bullshit. I think there are some people around you who want to limit you a little bit because they can't achieve what you are able to achieve at this time. If it isn't possible for them, then it shouldn't be possible for you because you're the little one. You're the child. You are you're grown now. Go get this. Go see this full circle. But I will say the majority message here, if people are still having those conversations, those limited beliefs, and imposing that on you, okay? Recognize one, that's their conversation that they're having with the universe. You don't have to take that message on for yourself. For so many of you, it's innocent. They're not trying to sabotage anything. It's just this person doesn't have this full picture vision that you have now, Aquarius. See it through. You've got this. And don't feel bad about your success. If there are people around you that are struggling and you're just in this massive flow of abundance, you can take care of people. You can within reason and healthy boundaries. But own it. It's okay. If you are feeling bad about your success because other people around you are struggling, it's time to stop. This is why. Okay, this abundance is coming through. This creative endeavor. It was this message that Spirit whispered to you. We've been talking about this for quite some time. This is the business you launched. This is the new journey, okay? You had the courage. Even when the confidence wasn't 100%, you still took that leap of faith because you heard that message, and this is what you received. This is your reward. There's nothing to feel bad about here. Whatever shaky this month, spotlight it. I will say there are some people around you, they mean well, and they really are not trying to limit you or put you down, but you're going to have to cut some doors. When you achieve this level of success, that is inevitable for Aquarius at this time, as long as you continue putting in that work, okay? And you don't give in to those limited beliefs. There are some people who are just not going to be able to handle that. And even just the simple conversations you're going to have with some people, they're not vibing high enough. Even people with good intentions may not be vibing high enough. You can't afford for anybody to pull you off course because you are being asked to do something that is not self-serving. You're doing something collective. You're doing something worldwide. You're doing something that genuinely benefits other people outside of just you and your family. We need you out there, Aquarius. It's that message. We need you out there. Crowning your reading, release and surrender. Release that guilt. Release those limitations. Surrender to universe. If you don't know how to bring the success full circle, ask your spirit guides for help. Ask universe for help and surrender to it with so much humility and so much gratitude, as though it has already arrived for you. For so many of you, this has already arrived. You have stepped into this. You are in it. You're in like the thick of it, but it's so beautiful. Release and surrender those people, those limitations, that lingering energy. Some of it's just residual. Some of it's just residual. But it's time to cleanse it. It's time to recognize where those limitations are. Let it go. If you need help, ask for it. Spirit's right there. Universe has got your back now. Bottom of the deck, Beautiful message. Let your past go. This is about those limiting beliefs, okay? I know I've said it 1,000 times already, but that message is just so important for you this month. It will be game-changing, okay? You will achieve more success as you let those conversations, those limiting beliefs go. If you feel like, okay, that doesn't apply to me, I guarantee you there was someone in your lifetime, especially as a child, who tried to limit some idea that you had, who told you that, you know, you can only make X amount of money, but you can't exceed that because it's not realistic. Or if you make money, it's bad. Or there's manipulation there. There's something there, Aquarius. I think that you're aware of it. I think that you are so intuitive that you know that there are limitations. Now's just the time to deal with them. And that's really the message that you need to hear. Now's the time to deal with that, resolve it, and move forward so that you can stay in this divine flow of abundance. But if you feel like there's some resistance here, like, I don't have any limiting beliefs, I highly recommend sitting down and seeing if that's true, because with some thought over the course of June, I'm really feeling Spirit's going to bring some things full circle for you to work on and to heal. But there's resolution here. It's just so positive. This is really about you evolving past the past, okay? Aquarius, this is going to apply to love for sure. These limiting beliefs, because I'm really picking up this message for you that as your success continues to skyrocket, now you have to sacrifice authentic and genuine love, and you don't, okay? Well, let's take a look at this. Aquarius in love, June 2019. Aquarius in love. How does this message apply? These limiting beliefs. How does this apply to love? Aquarius in love, 2019. Okay. I'm feeling like for some of you, you did reconcile or you gave somebody a second shot. It may not have been a true reconciliation because there may not have been a breakup. But you've let somebody come back around. And for many of you, that feels very positive. It feels really beautiful if you gave somebody a second shot. There are obviously those of you that knew that that wasn't of the highest good and you didn't go down that path, okay? But for those of you that did, you knew in your heart that this really was meant to be. You were ready to give somebody a second shot. Something may not be working, but it feels superficial. Again, it could just be some subconscious limitation that you have. For some of you, it's about locations don't work, sleep schedules just feel a little off. Something can be more balanced. Don't give up on this person so quick. But let's take a look at this. Aquarius in love, June 2019. Yeah, okay. If something is feeling a little off, it just feels imbalanced. It feels a little more superficial. Not that there's a core issue. Not that there's a true core issue. It feels like the time when you're available to communicate with somebody, your partner isn't. When you get up, your partner is asleep or something. Like you're missing each other. Its schedules feel off. You could be in very different parts of the world too, which could be making that very challenging. This is resolvable. You'll have to work at it, but you're being asked to work at it. If you're in a committed relationship or if you're trying to give somebody a shot, whether there's true commitment there yet or not, it feels worthwhile. Center of the reading is finances and career. Center of this spread, your career is dominant, okay? And I think for some of you, this is just launched so massive that it's very hard to balance love. But here's the thing, Aquarius, this message that you can have it all. You can have it all. Somebody probably told you at some point that you can't. That's absolute bullshit. So let that go. Cut those cords. Move forward with your money and your success and your joy and your beautiful friendships and this beautiful love. It's time to have it all. You deserve this. You've been working toward this. And you do a lot of great work out there in the world. Yes. For some of you, okay. Release the ex. For some of you, it's not even really about the ex. This is really just about those old beliefs. It could be an ex that instilled some old beliefs and maybe somebody who wasn't so kind to you in the past. Some of that energy could be lingering. It feels like a different person than this person. This person feels present. This person feels close. This feels like a very different person somewhere in the background. Don't let some jealous ex from way back when or some insecure ex impact your present and your future, okay? That could be where that limitation is coming from. Clear that energy quickly. I'm really feeling a lot of love and a lot of blessing around those of you in committed relationships who are struggling a little bit and there's some imbalance. Look at this. Give your relationship a chance. It's clarified by very soon. This resolves soon. Do not give up on this one. if this person's like super limiting, okay, and they're not vibing as high as you, Aquarius, you may have to cut them out very soon. But the majority message here is don't give up. You know. You know if that applies to you. You know that it's good. You know that you guys are just going through a little bit of a rough patch, or you're just not communicating because of where you guys are located, schedules, timing, okay? This comes full circle and gets resolved very soon. This is very beautiful. I see you actually having a really beautiful month ahead in June. Just tackle this energy and these particular messages early on, okay? There is definitely some healing. But what feels really beautiful here is this. Those limiting beliefs within yourself, you go inward, okay? You're working on solar plexus, you're working on heart chakra and your inner child. This greatly impacts the health of your relationships, committed or whether you're single. It's going to help you attract higher level love, okay? Because your energy will naturally be vibing higher. You'll have better energy and karma out there as you're exercising that self-love. As you're rising above limitations, the universe is going to meet you there because there'll be a shift in energy. Finances and career is being clarified by make the effort. I know things are getting kind of crazy. You might feel a lot out of control with the schedule and the success, the money, the exposure, whatever's happening, okay? Make the effort to stay connected to your partner. If you're single, make the effort to stay open to love. You're not meant to have success and be alone. You're just not. Aquarius, you're meant to have it all. You're meant to have that family if that's what you want. You're meant to have that perfect balance. It doesn't mean you won't have to work for it. It won't mean that you won't have to continuously work for it. If you're going to work at this level in your career, it will create challenges in love. But you know what? You meet the high-level soulmate, they're going to get it, and they're going to work just as hard as you, and there you go. You get to have it all. Release your ex is being clarified by retreat. Some of you need to step away from the old energies, the old conversations, whether this is a true ex in your past, whether this is just ex old energy with parents, with family, old friends even. It's time to retreat. It's time to step away from all of that and get real with yourself. Accept where those limitations are. Accept what that message is. This is not weakness. It is not weakness to recognize that you've had limiting conversations with yourself and out there in the universe. It is so strong and so courageous to recognize that within yourself and to come full circle with that healing. Now's the time. I know you're busy, but you still have to take care of yourself. This is such an important message. In career, general, also in love. This is going to benefit your love life greatly. Let's get a crowning card. All right, crowning card is this, deception. There are some people around you who are putting out some limiting energy in conversations because they're jealous of where you're at, okay? Those people have to go now. I'm also feeling like this could actually be a little less malicious, a little more innocent, but there are still illusions around you in love. Make sure the people that you're attracting into your life are in it for the right reasons, Aquarius. As you become more successful, unfortunately, not everybody's going to show up with pure intentions. Don't fall victim to the illusion. Where something feels off, it is off. Trust your intuition. You don't have to see what that means and see that full circle. Trust your intuition right away and step out of it because you do have great love. For some of you, the limiting beliefs continue to call in these kinds of people. Be done with this. Be done with this energy. You don't need this. This is not your energy. You're not being deceptive. The only kind of illusion I'm feeling for some Aquarius on just a personal level is not maybe making the time to be real with yourself, but you still need to do some healing even when things are looking and feeling really good. Everybody needs to heal. I don't care how evolved you are. I don't care how many years, how many decades. We always have something new to evolve past. We can always become a better version of ourselves that will always benefit us. That is always a worthwhile investment, okay? So just get real. If there are some things that still need healing, just get it done. At least get the ball rolling. Even just acknowledging, oh, I didn't realize I had this limiting belief. And you go, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to heal that. One, reach out to people who can help you and guide you on that journey. But just acknowledging that in and of itself will help you heal. The energy of healing will start to come in. You'll start to align with people, with healers, with friends, people that you trust who can help you work through that process. Bottom of the deck, keep an open mind. If you are single, you will be calling in some people to you that really aren't your type, and it's very positive. Keep an open mind to this new energy and this new energy shift in your life because you deserve it. Again, keep an open mind. Don't limit what love needs to look like. don't. Know your core values and stay true to them, but also don't get so specific with universe that you start to push people away, okay? Because not everybody's showing up with this deceptive energy, but this person, if you're single, feels like somebody that you normally wouldn't give a shot to. If you're choosing between a few different people, you're dating a few different people, the one that could be the most special for you and the most high vibing, the most fulfilling love, may be the person that you least expect. If you're in a committed relationship, keep an open mind in terms of how this healing is important for you and the health of your relationship. Keep an open mind and keep open conversation with your partner so that they're on board, so that maybe they're doing some work side by side with you. This could be a real bonding experience to very consciously sit down and say, what are our limiting beliefs individually? What are our limiting beliefs as a couple? How can we resolve this? How can we move forward? It will greatly benefit your love life, okay? Aquarius, I know this is a little intense, but I promise you it's so beautiful. You just have such magnificent, beautiful, generous, abundant energy around you. Spirit just wants to make sure all bases are covered. I know that you can handle this. You have such great rewards right now. I respect your courage to do what you're doing so much. I'm sending you so much love, light, and gratitude. Thank you for connecting with me here. I will be back June 15th for your mid-month love reading. If you feel like you need more clarity on individual situations, reach out to me. I do still have some availability for private readings. I'm also available for spiritual healing, which is actually my specialty. I specialize in spiritual healing. I've been doing this for a very, very long time as a shaman, as a Reiki master teacher. I've trained people all over the world. Reach out to me. We can do this via distance. It works just the same, especially in regards to maybe releasing some of these limiting beliefs, some spiritual healing. You might feel like that's what you need, but I trust your intuition. I'm here if you need it. I'm sending you so much love, light, gratitude. In the meantime, Aquarius, I'll see you guys back here soon. Ciao.